almighty artificial intelligence that people have been, all kinds of things, right? Now, this is something that is shaping the entire world right now, shaking and shaping several industries. AI is no longer a buzzword. It's no longer a futuristic idea. Whether we like it or not, it is here. It is disrupting our spaces. Just like calculator came and we had to embrace it. AI is also here and we have to embrace it as such. So how do we move beyond the fear? People say, oh, it's going to take our jobs and all of that. We're going to talk about all of that. But how do we move beyond the fear and actually optimize it effectively for our careers and our businesses? And that's exactly what we're talking about this morning. My guest is already seated, and his name is Eric Appiah. He is the director of Appiah Information Technology Systems, and he's been doing a lot of work in the AI space, and he's here to share his knowledge with us. And so, Appiah, do I have to call you? Okay, let me call you Eric. Eric, how are you doing?
I'm great.
Good to see you. I hope everything is fine.
Yes. All right. So, a good morning to you,
Sure.
your organization, and everyone listening to us. We're going to have a very good time.
Absolutely.
Talking about how AI will impact our world in a few years to come. And how it is important that we adopt the AI. And then most importantly, learn how to use AI in our spheres of work.
Yeah, absolutely. That's exactly what we're going to talk about this morning. So let's try and make it. Let's start from here. So when people hear AI, they think it's some machine somewhere, some fiction somewhere. In simple terms, what exactly is artificial intelligence?
So, before I even talk about artificial intelligence, I would want to talk about computers or machines.
Okay.
All right. So you realize that for a very long time, we have been trying to replace our task with machines or something that should help us to make things easier.
True.
Now, when we talk about artificial intelligence or AI, so we have some repetitive tasks. All right, that we want. We can train the AI, and then the AI will just do the tasks for us. So when we talk about AI or artificial intelligence, we are just talking about training a machine to actually learn what we usually do, the tasks that we usually perform, and it will do it for us. For a typical example is, you type a letter and then you send an email to, let's say, your boss, proposal, or something like that. If this is your work, you are constantly doing that. That can be done. We can train that AI to actually do that. And then you'll be free from a lot of things.
So how is it already part of our lives in the kinds of things that we are already doing?
So the one that people can talk about is or can relate to is the ChatGPT.
Right.
I see a lot of people use ChatGPT to write emails, do a lot of writing and all of that. But by the end of this conversation, they are going to know a lot of tools aside
that. I was actually going to ask you that. I don't know whether it's too early to give it out, but people say AI is not just ChatGPT. There are so many other things. What are some of the other things in the space? You might not necessarily mention some the specifics, but what are some of the things people are using AI to do beyond ChatGPT? Just drop a prompt and then it gives you some.
All right.
feedback.
So if you go to Hugging Face, you see that the whole world, they're actually replacing a lot of things with AI.
What's Hugging Face?
Hugging Face is like the GitHub for like a repository where all forms of AI work projects is ongoing there. You can Google it, Hugging Face.
Hugging, like
Hugging.
Okay, all right. Hugging
and
Face.
So when you go there, you realize that they are trying to replace a lot of things that are humanly done with AI, a lot of projects that is ongoing. So, for example, I can see that in the medical field, for example, I saw a Chinese company that is using AI to scan your face, and then they'll be able to diagnose whatever it is wrong with you.
Just your face?
Just your face, yeah. They're able
Interesting.
to tell, yeah, exactly, yeah. And then some of them, your palm, And so you realize that when you go to the hospital, traditionally, you will talk to the doctor what is wrong with you and all of that. That role may be replaced in the future because there is now a new technology. The AI will be able to scan your face and be able to tell what is wrong with your blood circulatory system and all of that. And that is one aspect of AI in the medical field. Now what we are actually talking about, the big thing now is AI agents and automation. Here is beyond the normal going to ask the AI to give you some results or write something for you. That's what people know. Write something for me and they will write for you. No.
And that is basic.
Yeah, that's very basic. We by the end of this conversation, we're going to know that there is an AI automation where, for example, I built an AI automation. You see where if a business is running marketing, promotion online, especially on Facebook and Instagram, you see that they will have a huge problem responding to people on either their WhatsApp or all of these things can be automated. And so you connect it to a brain and a WhatsApp, and then it listens. First of all, it learns from the knowledge base that you give to it. You use it to train it. And then it will be able to replace all that. So for example, if you have 1,000 clients and they are all chatting, one person cannot do that. 5 people cannot. It will be a huge task for them.
True.
And so this AI instantly, in seconds, can reply to all of these people regarding your company, what they are ordering, give them good feedback and all of that. That can be trained. And you see that in the near future, we are going to replace a lot of customer service.
Of course, because if AI can be responding to, say, 1,000 people, or maybe let me just be realistic. So maybe 300 people or 500 people within a day or a few hours.
Yes.
And I need a human being to come and sit there and that I have to pay every month and all of that.
So you realize that in the future, what is going to happen is that instead of hiring a lot of people, you are going to actually hire either 1 or 2 experts who know how to use the AI.
Okay.
And that is why this AI conversation is very important. So these people who know how to use the AI will just monitor the AI to see whether the AI is actually working at its best and is not doing anything contrary to what it has been assigned. And so that is where the world is going now.
Now, many people say that they fear losing their job because if somebody is listening to us this morning and they are into customer relations, I think that's customer relations or customer service support, right? And they know that now AI can be automated to do the things that they do. Maybe a customer drops in a message and AI can reply. Then it means that person is going to lose their job. And I think that's why the conversation around the fear of jobs, is it that people are going to lose their jobs or what exactly is happening?
All right. So let me take you back to the time where we had typewriters. And, those days we used to have typewriters when we were kids and all of that. And so when computers started coming in, you realize that we didn't actually know that at the time typewriters were going to fade away. So what happened was the people who actually learned how to use computers, I realized that a lot of people will send their children to learn computers. Computers are the new...
they were computer trained schools and all of that.
Exactly. So the people who took advantage of the computers actually... When the time came for all the typewriters to be replaced, the people who learned the use of computers actually got a job.
Yeah.
So at this moment, there is a bit of denial in some people that it's not going to work well and all of that. From what I've seen, a lot is coming. And so what you are supposed to do, if you are in any role, in fact, any role at all, management, precisely. I don't know if you heard, Microsoft layoffs thousands of people, NVIDIA thousands of people. In the case of Microsoft, what happened was the team that actually built the AI,
they were the same people who were laid off.
because the AI got so good that when it comes to software development, for instance, I'm into IT, computer science, creating of software. My role is gone.
It's gone.
It's
AI
gone.
can
It's
do
gone.
the things you
Exactly,
used
it's gone. We have something called vibe coding, and that is what all the MIT, all the top people are doing. So they are now building. We have something called the cloud coding. We have a lot of things that is coming up. All you need to do is tell the AI, I want to build this system. It will do the system for you.
For you.
Exactly. So all you need to do. So we are going to talk about it. What we call the prompt engineering. All you need to know is to understand how to give instructions to it will develop the app, it will develop the system and everything. So what I'm saying is that yes, maybe a software organization will at first probably need, let's say, 20 people to be realistic, a software engineer to be working around and developing. No, now they will just need about 2 people who are very good in prompt engineering. And understand the concept, you know, to be able to work around the software, to be able to, you know, create a lot of things and maintain. The key word is also maintain systems that they put in place.
Right.
So,
But doesn't that affect our creativity? Aren't we going to have like the same kinds of things across?
So I remember some time ago I was listening to Alibaba, the founder Jack Ma.
Yeah, Jack Ma.
He made mention at the time. I didn't understand. This is some few years back. He made mention of the fact that there is a time coming called the DT, data technology, where we all come to the same level of, you know, knowledge because it's out there. And so the commodity at the time is not knowledge, because now everything is out there. Everything is out there. You can't hide anything from anyone.
That's true.
That time is now, where everyone can now go online and develop a system, develop an app. Everyone can do anything that they want. And so we are in the time. So it is what the emphasis on is on people should now get AI knowledge. All right. I have trained about over 800 people.
Wow.
Yeah. Professionals, lawyers, doctors, HR, international organization, Oxfam, and all of that in collaboration with Mobile Web Ghana. And so, first of all, when you start the training, they have this, they already know, but what they know is ChatGPT. But after the training, they'll be like, wow, wow. You see that there is more light thrown in the areas that they work, and they see that this can really help them. And so you see that it is time for people to actually embrace the AI and learn it.
Right. Okay. So you mentioned lawyers and all of that. Can we just quickly run through how AI is disrupting their kinds of work? So we can mention lawyers. We already talked about healthcare.
Yeah.
So let's also talk about maybe marketing, customer service. Let's just try to touch on them. We'll get into the details proper, but let's just touch on some of them.
All right. So for the lawyers, for instance, I don't know if you have heard about Kwame AI.
No.
So they are these Ghanaians that have trained a model. So now AI is all about what? Training the model with the data. So what they've done is that they've trained. So you see the way the lawyers work and the judges work. There is a constitution they are working with, and there is cases, the common law. Yeah. So cases that they can refer to and then make judgment and all of those things. And what is happening is that they've trained this AI with all the cases.
Okay.
From our Ghana archives. And so simply all the job that it would take lawyers to defend and be reading cases and go, no. With what you have, if you describe it to the AI can quickly go to the database based on what it has been trained with and be able to tell you so and so use this direction, say this, say that, based on case so and so.
So we'll give you everything.
I trained one lawyer. He was very happy. He was
going to win cases.
Yeah. He was very, very happy that he got this. He was very, very happy. Yeah.
So okay, so that's as law. But aren't there risks of mistakes? I will talk about all of that proper, but I just want us to hint on some.
Yeah,
of
of course.
Yeah.
So there is a margin of error.
Okay.
There is a margin of error, and that is always improved anytime they improve the model. So, for example, there was ChatGPT 3.5, there was 4.5, and now 5.
5, yes.
With every new model, they try to reduce the margin of error. One is the bias, one is the mistakes that you are talking about. So I believe that, there are mistakes that, so if you get the raw thing from ChatGPT or any model that you are working with, you're not supposed to just throw the thing out there. No, look through, verify, and make sure it's fine. But I know that with every new model that comes up, it is always an improvement.
Yes, okay.
Yeah. And so the margin of error is very, very minimal. Yeah.
Okay, so we've talked about lawyers. Which other careers can we even talk about? Please send us a WhatsApp on 0544321019. If you're listening to me this morning, 0544321019. You can send me a WhatsApp text message, or you can send a voice note. Tell us your career, and Eric is going to help you know how it is disrupting your space so that you can know how to position yourself as well. So please send us a WhatsApp 0544321019. You can call me on 0303956641, 0303956641, and I give you the opportunity to share your thoughts with us. We're streaming live on Facebook at ZFMGH. You can engage post there, and also on Z Multimedia on YouTube. You can drop a comment there, and then we will read your messages for you as well. All right, so let's talk about journalism. Yeah, I'm sure you train journalists as well. How can it disrupt? How can it sack me from here?
So journalism, one thing that the AI cannot do is the field work. So going to the field to get facts and all of that. Aside that, so probably if you have 10 journalists you are working with, especially the ones that have to do with the desk, will be replaced. So what will happen is that the people on the field will go and get data. For example, we can design a whole automation system where the people on the field will go and get the raw data, put it inside of the AI system. So it's an automation system. Then we know we can copy your writing style and then use that to write stories. So all you need to do is that you're on the field. You probably audio or text, and then some pieces of video. You upload them. We can create a system whereby when you just upload them, all it needs to do is that it goes into the brain. Then we train the AI how you write your stories and how it will do everything, and then publish the story. Yeah. So it is coming for the desk work, but the people on the field, AI cannot go to the field to get the stories. Yeah. So we've even gotten a project. I don't want to talk about.
You don't want to talk about that. You want to save that. Yeah. Okay, all right. So we are seeing that AI can enhance the careers instead of disrupting them as well.
Exactly, enhance your career. Yeah.
So people are leveraging AI to write better stories and all of that, isn't it?
Yeah. So when it comes to career, are we on now? Are we on career now?
Yeah. Let's talk about career.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you realize that the most important aspect of your career is what? Your personality.
True.
So one has to do with what? Your branding. One has to do with your technical skills that you have. One has to do with how do you call it? How to get yourself in an organization that you want.
Right.
All right. So if we are talking about your personality, your image, your branding, and all of this, you can use AI to actually help you put yourself out there, because it is very, very important. But you cannot also overlook the fact that you need to actually have technical skills, or the skills that is required. I can, as part of the training, I always teach people, there is an applicant tracking system that these HR managers use to, shortlist people and all of that.
Yeah.
I can teach you how to beat the system and then get shortlisted. But it all boils down to you, whether when you get there, you're able to prove yourself. And so I don't just talk about that. Okay. I start from one. your technical skills. So how do you use AI to help you? You realize that the typical Ghanaian, he goes to secondary school, degree, and then probably master's. So when you check on his CV, it's just masters. Most of them, let's talk about most of them. Degree, secondary school, and nothing else.
Yeah.
On his CV, his or her CV. And then experience, just one or few experience. No. You can actually use ChatGPT to get courses, professional courses from outside with, you can get, so for example, the London School of Business. It is an institution that is running huge fees, when it comes to degrees and all of that. But they have short courses. And these courses don't cost too much. And you can use that to, improve your skills, to also add up to the section, the educational section or professional certificates that you have. Yeah.
Of your CV.
And then you can ask AI to use the search button to search and then retrieve these courses. Okay, some of them are free, short courses. Some of them are free. So you can also even do, let's say, below $100, below $500. It will go and look and then give you.
Wow.
Then you do them so that is for your career.
Your career.
So I start from your skills. Your technical know-how is very, very important. Before I even go and show you how you are going to use the ATS to build the system. In fact, we have tried, we've even used it for outside work. Guy, it was, how do you call it? X, Twitter.
Yeah.
They shortlisted him only to find out that he's a Ghanaian. And so they have to let you go.
Now, how do you do that?
Yeah, so
I'm very much interested in that.
So you realize that one, they have something they call applicant tracking system, ATS system.
Yeah.
That is used. So if they put a job vacancy out there, there are thousands of people applying. They don't use manual to shortlist and go through their CVs. No.
Yeah, that's true.
They have a system that does that. So how do you beat the system? The system will require the HR managers to upload like keywords they are looking for, how they want their. So this system will look out for those things in your CV.
Your CV.
Now, how do you do that? So what you do is that you go to ChatGPT or any of the good AI tools, that model that you want to use, and then you upload your CV. And I needed to teach something before coming to that.
Okay.
But let me quickly before I go and talk about that. So you upload your CV. The prompt is very, very important. You tell the AI that, and then you copy and paste the job description
from the organization.
Okay. It's very, very important. Then you tell the AI to rewrite the CV to suit this role.
This job description.
Exactly. So you realize that the tone, the language, every organization and industry and the way they speak, the language they speak.
Some jargons.
Exactly. So if you're not speaking that terms, the HR will not take you serious. And so these are the terms, the keywords that they use in the job description.
Right.
And the AI will refine your CV to suit that role. If you upload that, you'll be shortlisted. It works.
Wow.
Yeah, it works. So it now comes down to you that now that you are shortlisted, what do you do? How do you defend yourself? Because the HR, when I was training an international organization, the HR department, the woman said, then this is going to give us a headache because we are going to get a lot of, if people get to know this, we are going to get a lot of, their headache is getting the right people. So they are going to get a lot of people who don't qualify or who are not suited for the role. So that's why I start by saying that before you even apply to a job, that's your degree, that's your SS certificate. Yeah. You have to do professional courses, certifications. You also have to do internships. Yeah. Some people complain that they are not paying me, and no, you have to do internships. There are even virtual internships. You can go to the Forage. Google the Forage. You can get virtual internships from big organizations, all right, that you do
virtually. Wow.
And then one of the things that I also advise is that if you want to do physical internships, because you are not being paid, get companies around you. Okay, there are some companies that you can just walk to. It's a walking distance from where you stay. You go there, tell them that you want to do an internship. You don't expect to get paid, and this will help, one, get you experience, and then to beef up your experience in your CV. So this is very, very important.
I see. So there's a lot of things that people do not know in this particular space.
Yeah.
Wow, very interesting. Now, of course, the workplace is evolving very quickly. What are the skills that everybody needs to be able to excel in today's workplace, especially in the world of AI?
So when it comes to AI, what I'm going to talk about is the prompt engineering. So I've realized over the period of the training that prompt engineering cuts across. Maybe I may be confusing you if you are listening, but instructions to the model, what you actually type there, that I want you to do A, B, C, D
for me. Yeah,
there is a way we do it. So if you are listening to us, take your pen and paper. I'm going to talk about it.
Talk about it. Sure.
Yeah.
Let me take mine.
All right. So there is a way you instruct the model. Okay. There's a way you instruct the model. Most of you just go and then give the instruction like that, and then you think that it is okay. And so, one, you are getting a broad, a general response. That is number one. Number two, the errors you are talking about, the mistakes you are talking about. So one example that I usually give in my training is that the scenario, when we were kids, your mom would send you to go and buy egg. There is brown egg, there is white egg. Now, you can go and buy white egg. Your mom will give you a knock and tell you, have you seen me buy white egg before?
Yeah.
So, and another example is that your mommy can tell you to go to this shop to go and buy something. When you go and probably go and buy Lipton, I remember, go and buy 5 Lipton. I go and I get 2. I'm supposed to ordinarily go to the next shop and get, but I'll come back and mommy, there's only 2. Don't you have sense to go to the other shop so you receive a knock? So that is an issue. So it's just like that. In fact, I will start by saying that the model is just a brain. So if you go deeper into machine learning, you realize that they are just studying the brain, neurons.
Okay.
Neurons. How the brain actually works. That is how it also works. So it has only been trained with several data. But the fact that you coming to ask the question, it doesn't know anything about you. So one, the first thing you are supposed to write in your prompt is the role. So give the AI a role. Okay, so there's a structure for your prompt. Number one is the role. The role is what? Act as what? A marketing expert. So act as a legal advisor. Act as a whatever business analyst. You realize that there is every industry and the language they use.
Yeah.
So if you don't give it act as a role, you realize that it is a general language that is using. For example, if you are in law, there is a language in law.
In law, yeah.
So if it gives you sales language or journalism language, you are not going to like it.
That's true.
Okay. So you are supposed to give it a role. And so you realize that, if you go into the deep machine learning, it is only predicting. It is only predicting. Y is equal to mx plus c, all those things, math. It's all math. It's only predicting the next word. Okay. So the more you narrow it down, the more it's able to give you specifics. Okay. So the number one is what? You give it a role. If you give it a role, it assumes the area, the focus, okay, like your industry, okay, a marketing aspect, then it assumes the role of what the marketing aspect.
Right.
Okay. Then the second thing is the context. Most people ignore it. You are supposed to give the AI the context.
The context.
What simply put, background information. So what I do is that my name is Eric. I'm the so and so of this company. My boss has asked me to do A, B, C, D. We have been trying to achieve this for, so you are giving it background information. And so the background information helps the AI to be able to understand you and what you are trying to achieve. Okay.
Yeah.
So it is very, very important. So the background information is supposed to be a lot. Most of the time you are tempted to be lazy when you are inputting instruction, prompt to the, no, relax and then give it a good background information as tailored to what you are trying to achieve. Then the third thing is the one you usually type, the instructions. Now you want to write the instructions. So I need, let's say, write a report, a business report.
Yeah.
Right. So that is the instruction.
Okay.
Okay. But before that, you would have given it a role. You would have given it the background information or the proper context. And they come and write the instruction. Then the fourth one is what? The reporting format. The reporting format is very, very important. Why? Because the AI doesn't know the way you want the output. So one, you can say 1 page, you can say 2 pages, you can say 3 pages. You realize that the volume of the quality of information in 1 page is different from 3 pages. It's different from 5 pages.
Yeah.
So you are supposed to be specific. If it is tables you want, now with GPT-5, very good AI model, GPT-5, it's able to draw diagrams. It's able to write as an expert. So, it's writing something. It will give you diagrams, label, and all of those. Everything, design, everything for you. It is able to, those of you using Excel, it will design Excel, everything for you. So the GPT-5 is a very good model. All right. So you are supposed to be specific that I put it in tabular form, put it in diagrams, visuals, okay, and so and so. And one of the things that I must add, these are keywords when you are entering. One, if what you are doing requires a lot of thinking and detailed work, add the word think in your instruction. Okay. I want you to think. Because the models, we have 2 types. Okay, the one that will put out information faster, and the one that will think through to give you quality.
Sometimes the right thinking. Right.
So to activate the thinking model, you have to add the keyword think. Okay, so that is also very, very, very important.
Okay. So you talk about role. So you need to. So a typical example. Maybe I'm just trying to do it so that maybe listeners can get it. So maybe you can write that act like a seasoned maybe lawyer.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then context is. What context did I put there?
So I'm a lawyer for so and so firm.
Okay.
I'm writing. I have this case in front of me, and the case is about so this client spoke about A, B, C, D, and they are trying to arrest them, and so.
Okay, so you let the AI understand exactly what you're doing.
Exactly the context.
Right.
Yeah,
okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. So a seasoned lawyer working on so case. I need you to write.
That's the
instruction.
Yeah.
Yes, and then you come to
the reporting. I want either 2 pages or 3 pages. Include visuals. Include so and so. Exactly.
Wow, very interesting, very interesting. Please send me your questions. This is a very interesting conversation. So make sure that you send your questions. You can send me a WhatsApp on 0544-321019, 0544-321019. You can as well call me on 030395661, 030395661, and then I give you the opportunity to share your thoughts with us. We're streaming live on Facebook at ZFMGH. I can see that some people are watching, and a few messages have come through. This one says, watching you, my IT king. Appear, coming from Eddie Best. I'm sure you know him. Eddie, yes. And this one says that this one is Kwame Foreigner. It says that Soft Life Manager, Abbas from Germany. Keep it up. I'm sure you know him as well. Yeah. And then Ni Ajay Boy says that AI agent and automation. All right. So those are a few of the messages that have come through on our Facebook platform. Please send me a WhatsApp 0544321019. And then I read your messages for you. Okay, so let's continue the conversation. So one of the skills that we need is prompt engineering. What other skill? Are there other skills that we need?
So after prompt engineering, you have to know tools for your specific work. Okay. All right. So tools for your specific work. This is very, very important.
Very important.
So you spoke about a journalist. So what are tools that will help with your journalism? If you want to do design, what AI tool can do this? Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so that means that there are AI tools for every specific industries.
Exactly.
Okay.
Based on what you are doing.
Based
on what you are doing. Even journalism, I will not even recommend ChatGPT because it writes robotic. The tone and how it writes. So there is a tool called I've forgotten, AI writer. Yeah, AI writer. That will write in a very the language is very good.
Wow.
Yeah. So there is it depends on the tool. Okay, what you want to do and the tool that you use to do. So if you want to do some bit of graphics, there's Canva used to be a database of designs.
Yeah.
All right. Now they've added an AI. All you need to do is to go and describe your issue.
The kind of work you want. And
you
all
will
of that.
design the PowerPoint. You will design the graphics.
Wow.
And then you just enter your design and change certain things, and then you're good to go.
Wow. So every industry really has certain AIs that you can use in there. All right. Now we often hear that AI. It's we often hear about jobs being replaced. But AI is also creating entirely new roles that didn't exist a few years ago. What are some of those roles or jobs that are emerging out of AI?
So jobs that are emerging out of AI, you realize that now the companies would want people who know how to prompt engineers, who know how to use the AI properly. So that's why I recommend that any industry that you are get AI knowledge. It's very, very, because it's about to replace you. So you get the AI knowledge, and then with the knowledge in wherever you are in, we keep you.
Okay.
I hope you get it. Yeah. And so basically that is what I would say. But a lot of how do you see? That is basically it. Because if you scan all the I don't think AI is entirely going to replace a lot of What is going to happen is that it's going to make your work efficient.
Okay.
So yes, some people will have to go anyway. Some people will have to go. We will need few people to do certain things, but they will need to have the AI knowledge.
Right.
How to use the AI.
Yeah. But are there some career paths? Are there people that are there some career paths that people are beginning to take as a result of AI? Now you are an AI expert.
Exactly.
AI, you train people. So what are those ones?
So there is prompt engineers. There is also people who do vibe coding.
Okay, what's that one?
Vibe coding. So software engineering used to be very tedious, writing code. Now all you need to do is be the expert in the prompt, so that you know how to design the software with just prompt. Take a screenshot, give it to the AI. It's not working. Work on it, and then it uses agents to work on it. Yeah. Then we also have automation aspect. Very good. Very good. So automation aspect. Automation is big, and that is the future of AI. I spoke about it, where we, in fact, currently people are starting companies. There's only one physical person called CEO, and then everything is automated. There is a marketing agent, there is a sales agent. So we can actually design a marketing agent that is sending product out there and all of those things. Then we can also design a sales agent. What the sales agent will do is that it will scan directories for emails, contact, and so. Then information about the company. So this is the key thing: information about the company, email, and contact. Then when it comes into the brain of the model, it will do what? It will design a proposal tailored to what? The specific company. So it will change everything, change the tone of the proposal, and then we'll do what? Send, and we'll wait to read the email if it's about them. And so we will actually do all the follow-ups till the sales need to be made.
To close a deal.
Then
a human being will come in.
Will come in. So this thing is serious. I'm telling you, I didn't even see it that way, but it is serious.
It is serious. Everybody must wake up. Everybody must wake up.
So if you can, if you are listening to me, if you can, get some basic knowledge on automation.
How do you do that?
We do AI training.
I know your company.
So if you also have, I do it in connection with Mobile Web Ghana. So if you also have AI training that you can do, try and get it. It's very, very important. So there are some systems that can help you too. So for example, if I come to this organization, there are certain things that I can look at and automate them. Like for example, sourcing for news, rewriting the news, and then I will put it inside of a draft for a human person to just look through whether. Because most of the things, so it will be the big headache of news organizations, for instance, is to timely report news. So what I will do is that I will set the AI model to scan specific sites for their updates. So the moment they send the update, retrieve the content, rewrite. You do it. You rewrite it. You paraphrase and all of those and edit all of that, and then put it in draft. If it is good, approve.
Wow.
So you need. Previously, you would need people to
now take their time and type and all of that. So that's efficiency, because right now you're able to do it within a short time.
Short time. They bring it's that serious, and the accuracy. That's why I fear for people, because if you bring me into your organization, I can look at certain things and then replace all of them using automation. Okay, and the fact that the accuracy, because we are using a huge model that has been trained with a lot of data. Okay. Yeah. So, if you employ someone, you will have to vet their work, improve this, improve that, improve. But this one is giving you a
high level thing. So
please, if you are listening to me, go and get AI knowledge wherever you are. If you are a lawyer, AI is coming for lawyers very soon. I don't know if you have heard about. I spoke about the Kwame AI.
Kwame AI, yes.
Developed by Ghanaians, but there will be a time very soon. A platform will be open for Ghanaians to, yes, maybe it will be used by lawyers anyway, but where AI cannot probably replace lawyers is standing in front of
in court and court. Actually.
But majority of the work, some people may want AI guidelines, drafting contracts, and so on and so forth.
Those things will be done can be done by AI. Yeah. Okay, I'm sure that we've spoken about the very formal jobs. We've spoken about lawyers and health and all of that. One of the spaces that have emerged recent times is content creation. Yes. People on YouTube and all of that. How is AI disrupting their work, or how can they use AI to actually boost the kind of work
AI
that they do?
is just helping their work. AI is making their work very easy, very easy. So I do a lot of trainings with the U.S. Embassy, American Spaces. In that regard,
I've seen your work with the U.S. Embassy.
So The when it comes to content creation, AI content creation, you understand? Because AI can actually be used from storytelling, ideation, idea generation, storytelling, the artwork. In fact, they are now producing movies with AI, and so yes, that is my. It's a huge concern. Maybe I'm on air. I should state it. Why do we leave the huge movie industry to people who cannot add or maybe we should come in and then use AI to, because you see that their stories are one way. If you're watching a Ghanaian movie, it's true. You can be able to tell
the end from the beginning.
You understand? Yeah. So the whole concept of the
somebody
movie
says that it's only in Ghanaian movies that we become omnipotent. You know, we talk about God knowing the end of a thing from the beginning.
It's actually something I do. When I'm watching a Nigerian or a Ghanaian movie, I can tell
that this is how it's going to
happen. It happens.
I mean, somebody does something evil to somebody, and then in the end they die.
The question is that now that AI is here, what can we use to AI as a tool to change the face of our
stories we tell
movie industry? We can change it from the editors, video editing, to photography, to the stories. We have rich history,
right?
Ya Santua, all of these things. We can take them, give it to the AI. AI should be creative about it. Okay, then we can get engaged with our people to come and act the role. The movie is not just about laughing. Laughing is good.
It's good,
but movie is not just about laughing.
That's true.
It's storytelling. So it is very, very important. Now we have AI came around, the bars of AI it's been 5 or 4 years.
Yeah.
But I've not seen people taking
use it very well
in our movie industry.
That's one of the problems we face as a country and even as a continent. Oftentimes when things come, we wait for the Western world to use it and milk everything out before we jump on. And that's a
by
big
now
problem.
We should be using AI to get very good Santua movies. We have a lot of stories around Ewe. We have a lot of stories, Ashanti.
Yeah.
The Sagranti War, a lot of things. We can use AI to generate quality artwork, ideas, how to do. It's serious. It's serious.
The thing's overwhelming you.
Yeah, we must use the tools are available. So I take you back to what Jack Ma said. We are now on the same level. In knowledge, I'm not higher than you. Just know the AI tool. We can all do the same thing. So we are now at the same level with what? The people in the US and other places. So it is very, very important that we use these tools
very well. And even in health, right now I'm seeing that people don't go to the hospitals anymore. They just sit home, type whatever they are facing, they are going through, and they say, ask like a doctor, then blah, blah, blah. Then they get the diagnosis. But I know there are challenges with those ones. Anyway.
Yeah, let me give an example. So ChatGPT was able to detect wrong diagnosis given by a doctor in the US.
Wow.
And the diagnosis, the medicine that would have been given to the patient would have killed the patient. Because the patient, it was a wrong diagnosis. So it was actually Grok that was able to detect that so and so based on what the scan that was uploaded. So like I keep saying, there are some doctors. When I was a kid, you go to do you have pain? And they will give you para.
Yeah.
So that diagnosis aspect will probably go away in some few years to come. Okay. And there are even more tools that can scan the person's system to tell which system is not working well and what they need and so and so. So AI adoption is key.
It's very important. Yeah. Okay. Also, busy professionals. Now, I saw your message on, your comment on a particular post on social media. Yes, I saw it. I mean, we won't go into that. But tell us how AI can actually help busy professionals, for instance, responding to messages and all of these things.
Yeah, so
and then we can talk about business. Our time is fast spent, but we'll talk about business.
All right. So you realize that professionals, busy people, they are probably they don't have time to respond to messages.
Yeah.
Maybe the messages may be critical. They don't have time to write proposals. They don't have time to schedule meetings. They don't. All of these things can be handled by AI. So let me give you the tools one by one. So, for example, with drafting of proposal and even reading of mail, they don't have time to read mail.
Yeah.
So we can use automation to read mail and then give response and so on and so forth. Okay, AI can actually do that. Then we're talking about booking meetings. We have Calendly. So Calendly will do what it will send a link to the people who want to book the meeting.
Yeah.
So they have meetings. They will just go into your calendar, book meeting. It will send reminders. It will send you the link for the meetings. All right. So this tool is Calendly. Calendly. Yeah, very very good too. Yeah, very very good too for scheduling meetings and all of that. Yeah. So we must actually use these tools. Okay.
Right.
We must. Then for professionals as well, if you are into someone who is into doing a lot of meetings, okay, you would want to read AI tools. So there is a headache of minutes of meetings, summarizing meetings and all of that. So just use the Read AI tool. It will listen to the meeting, summarize it, give minutes of the meeting and everything.
And then so the secretary or whoever types the thing has just lost their job. Now they have to learn how to prompt the AI to do that easy for them.
Exactly.
And wow, very interesting. So let's talk about businesses. I mean, we spent a lot of time on careers, and I know there are individuals listening to us. So
before we go to business, short one.
Right.
So one key thing about job careers is that people want to know what job, get jobs and all of that. Yeah, I've taught you how to get bypass the ATS and get a very good CV.
Yeah.
The next thing is that how do you get a job? So the AI can actually ChatGPT or the model you are using. If you turn on the search, you can tell it to actually go. You upload your CV. Tell it to search online and get jobs that are best fit for you.
Okay.
Please, you get it?
Yeah, I get it.
For your role. Okay. And so it will go and search and give you, let's say you can give, the query will be, let's say 10. Then it will search 10 and then you are good to go.
You're good to go.
You understand?
Wow.
These are roles that are tailored for you. Okay. So if you want in Ghana, you can be specific. All right. So if you are tired of going around looking for a job, AI can look for the job for you.
And you just apply, put in the application.
Exactly.
Even that it can do it. It can prepare everything for you. But will AI replace this man's job?
Photography. Have you heard of the banana? Google Banana, Nana Banana. So it's mainly for that. You know, when they take the pictures, the next thing is what? That's
retouching.
Yeah, exactly. All of that can be done by AI Banana.
Wow.
So if you go to your Gemini, you turn on the AI, it will do exactly that. Just get the professional photography prompt and you're good to go.
I see. I want him to lose his job. But anyway, that's just by the way. So let's talk about business for a few minutes. I know that AI can feel very expensive. All these things we are saying, they are free ones, but they're also very expensive ones. How can SMEs, small businesses, incorporate, get some affordable ones to be able to latch on?
So if you're a business, the ChatGPT has a plan for you. There is a business plan. It is $25 a month, and it has 3 people on the team.
Okay. So
3 people can use the tweet. And the business aspect, it will let you upload all your business documents and all of that. And this is tight, so it's not going out.
Okay.
It's not like the other one that is used to train the model. This one will not be used to train the model.
Right.
So, and then it will connect to your emails and all of those things. And so if any member wants to use to prompt is giving tailored knowledge responses tailored to what your organization. So it can easily write proposals. This will give you quality response based on your organization,
the information you've given.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's quite cheap.
$25 is it's cheap.
Right.
And then also, if the organization wants to really go into AI, they can look at automation. Yeah, you can get an automation expert, and then what we will do is that when we come to the organization, we are going to look at all the areas. So if you are employing 10 people to do one job, we can look at how we can scale that down and replace. And this one is very efficient. Maybe it may be, when you're adopting technology, it is always costly from the beginning. But you realize that over the year period, one, you are getting quality, timely result. Okay. And then you see that over the years, you're on top.
You're on top.
Okay. And then also, one thing I must also talk about is an investment into AI.
Okay.
Yes, we hear things like that, we talk about it, but our organizations and even government will not even commit money. The US committed trillions of dollars into AI. They are building servers. That's what they are doing now. Trillions of dollars.
And we are sleeping on them.
We are sleeping. What did they see that we don't see? Do you know what it means to spend trillions of dollars on AI? They are building server farms and all of these things. Okay. And what do they see? Mind you, these people, they don't think right now. They think 100 years ahead. So what did they see in the future?
But we are living in today, and that's
so. If you're a business, invest in AI. I tell you, invest in AI.
Very important. A few messages. Let me look at this one. This one says from IK Bonnie on Facebook. He says that in all these, deepfakes are gradually taking over. I think we haven't even talked about deepfakes, which is a very serious one as well. Yeah. He says that kindly hits on the ethics of AI. Okay, good. We're actually even coming to that before we wrap up. So let's talk about that. Maybe someone listening to us doesn't know what deepfakes are. You can talk about that briefly. Then we can go to the ethics.
So deepfakes, if you don't know what deepfakes are, let me just give you an example. You have probably seen during the elections, you saw videos of Nana Addo, our president, our former president, and our current president saying certain things they didn't say. Dancing on TikTok and all of it. That's what we call deepfake. So a video of someone doing something they didn't perform, saying something they didn't say. So the AI can actually create that. Okay, so when they create that, it becomes what? A deepfake. So that is not real. Right. Yeah. And so one is it has serious issues for concern. Yeah. Recently, I saw a video of Honorable Kennedy Japan. I saw a video of
Dr. Baumia.
The other one. The Ibrahim Muhammad.
Yeah.
Endorsing fake scam, investment scam.
Yes, I think I've seen stuff like that. Yes. Even some media guys. I've seen
exactly. Bolare.
I've seen.
So deep fakes, and it's very convincing. It's very convincing to the ordinary Ghanaian.
And it's only getting. I mean, the technology is only getting better.
Yeah.
So right now we are able to detect that. Okay, this one here is not this person, but in the coming years, it's going to be a big problem. How can we prepare for that?
So one is they are also building systems to tell us that no, this is AI content. On YouTube, for instance, you can see it there. So I can see all the various platforms trying to let you know that this one has been created with AI. And so that's number one. Number two is that you have to be vigilant yourself.
Okay.
And so that you don't get into the scams of these things. And one of he spoke about being ethically. So when it comes to ethics, one, you don't use AI to create voice images of people that you are not affiliated with. You can be sued. Okay, so ethically is not good. And then two, when it comes to even the use of ChatGPT and so forth, what I always advise people, be original. Give ChatGPT your original thought.
Okay.
Don't just. And nowadays I see content on social media of companies. When you see, you're able to tell that
this is
AI. Yes, you can use AI, but there should be a level of originality of what you are trying, your intent. Okay, because there are some words, they have no meaning to what you are saying. Okay. Yes, you can read something and you know that these words, they have no meaning to what the person is writing.
Right.
So yes, you can use AI, but there are ethics that you must look at. You don't use AI to defame someone. You don't use AI to misrepresent someone. You don't use AI to do things that you are not supposed to do. You know, it can get you in trouble.
Yeah. Okay. What are some of the major risks that businesses and professionals should be aware of?
So
in using AI?
In using AI, one is, yes, let me touch on this, because we don't take seriously the importance of the data of small and medium-sized enterprises or organizations. In the US, when you hack the data, the computer, and take data of a small business, it's called espionage if you're in another country.
Okay.
And they take seriously the cybersecurity aspect of these people.
Yeah.
Do you know why? Because when you may be a one-man organization, two or small organization, but your innovation, your idea is very, very important to you and the country. In fact, the one who brought this ChatGPT and all of this is fetching US a lot of money. When you subscribe, they also pay tax.
Yeah.
So they protect their businesses. It doesn't matter. But here, see, we have, now that we are all using AI in our organization, we have a lot of professionals and people who are uploading their company data, no matter how sensitive or confidentiality, upload to AI to get response. When you upload to the AI, the data goes to US, or if you are using China AI, it goes to China. And that's why they ban them. So the US will ban the US organization from using China. Australia will ban. That's what's happening.
Because you know that every information is going there. You might not know
you
what
can come up,
upload.
For example, caveman watches. The idea of caveman. So his blueprint, his architect is stored in a computer. Then one of his workers will upload it to probably get more information, or you've given the information out. So one of the things I'll talk about is that our government must look at, the
regulation.
Yeah, exactly. Very, very important. Protecting the data of our small and medium-sized organizations is very, very important. And we must come up, if you're an organization, you must come up with policies regarding AI. This is very, very important. I see a lot of top managers in top organizations. They just upload conversations, to probably get a response or what to write. But that confidential conversation has been given out to the AI to use to train a model. So please, this is very, very, very important. Let's protect our people.
Okay, right. So let's try and wrap up now. If you had one piece of advice to give to a professional about AI, somebody listening to us right now, what would it be? We can.
Number one is get AI knowledge. Number two is find AI tools that can help you in your various things that you do. AI is not just ChatGPT. That's what people think. They use ChatGPT, so they think that, I've been using AI for a long time. No. There are tools that will shock you. Okay, there are tools that will shock you that you are not aware of. I realize that ChatGPT is not even good in writing code.
Okay.
All right, coding. Yeah. So it is very, very important that you look at the tools that are available for each and every area of your life, and then take automation also serious. Anything that you want to automate. If someone sends you an email, AI should read the email, send a very good response tailored to what you would want, so that aspect of you is covered,
right?
Okay. If it's something that requires human intervention, it should escalate the issue, put it in draft for you to look at it before you press the send button. Okay, that's number one. Number two, if you're an organization, you can get an AI tool that will scan directory, business directories, to do what? Get their information, their email, contact, and all of that. Draft proposal, tailor to them, send the proposal to the companies, scan the emails to listen to what? Incoming mails.
Yeah.
And then when it gets the mail, write appropriate response and send it. So you are not even there, but the AI is doing all of that for you.
Those things.
And then when there is a signal for a sale to be done, then you can now come in that so and so, send it to this number. You get a point.
Yeah, I get it. All right, thank you very much. But yeah, I want us to just touch on this one finally. How can we, how can our educational system really and workforce be prepared to embrace AI?
I like that. I would have missed that. So, yes, when the AI came, our educational, not just in Ghana, they try to, downplay it and make it, even in the. So one thing I saw was that I watched a video from MIT. What they've done is that they've actually replaced. If you are a staff in MIT, you must get knowledge in AI. If you are, they are replacing their entire curriculum is now structured around AI. So there is adoption there. All right. There is a reason why. So if you are in the educational sector, one is teach the people to know the proper use of AI. Okay. Proper use of AI. One, if you want to know the proper use of AI, in case you don't know, number one is if questions are asked, one, it can be practical. Two, they are supposed to use AI to get certain aspect, but the critical thinking, that's where the issue is. Because there is a research that some people used AI for a period of time and their cognitive thinking capability came down.
Dropped, right.
Okay, so this is a very, very important issue. Yes, they can use AI, but for certain aspects, maybe. So do a lot of presentations. Presentation you cannot
come in.
Yes,
AI speak for you.
So the AI can give you the idea, but when you come and talk with it, because the main education, the importance of education is the thinking process, not just the stuff. If you tell us to copy and paste, that is not education.
That's true.
But the ability to think, that's what this AI is doing.
Right.
The AI learns from data and identify patterns. The ability to do that is what is the thinking capability.
Right.
So that is my advice. They shouldn't downplay AI anyway. Some people, they don't want AI. No, AI can be used. Okay. So for example, if you are in research, there is an AI tool called Perplexity AI, which can help you with there. There's AI tool called ChatPDF. So research, you are having 100 papers that you have to review. Instead of doing them manually, you can upload articles to ChatPDF. Can you summarize this paper for me? What are the findings of this paper? Connect it to other ideas, okay? And then you can do that in weeks instead of using months to do the research. And so, yes, AI can help you, but it should not replace your core originality.
It should not replace your core originality. Thank you very much, Eric, for coming. Really grateful and great insights you shared with us this morning. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
All right, so that's how we bring a close to today's conversation right here on the Business